Alright, I have some feelings, and these feelings about the new Star Trek and the Orville. Okay, because the Orville is a Star Trek that I wanted. That's how I'm going to preface this whole conversation. The Orville is the Star Trek that I wanted. That's what I was asking for as a fan. And I'm just so disappointed in Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek Discovery is not about escapism. It's just not. So here are the things about the Star Trek Discovery series that will make it feel, one, they speak way too much Klingon. Let's let that be the first thing that's wrong with this. Way too much Klingon being spoken as Klingon. Who? Who appreciates that? Like at this point, as much Klingon they've spoken in the entire first 4 episodes, like it is too much. Like they're showing off. And it's like, I know you took all this time to create a Klingon English because I remember some stories coming out about that. But my goodness, too much Klingon. I have to read subtitles. I actually gave up the last episode. The last episode was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna know because I refused to. I was doing stuff. I was watching other things, maybe going on my Twitter, eating Popeyes, and I just did not have time to just like sit around. And then also the Klingon arc is a little too involved. Like they're not doing anything. Like it's so slow. I We're supposed to really feel for that one guy, Tukvana, whatever. We're supposed to really feel things. I understand that now. I understand that we're supposed to feel things for him, but I will not be feeling anything for him. I hate his character. Like, stop focusing on him, and definitely stop using so much Klingon. But that's just one reason why they're gonna go. The other reason is the whole Michael Burnham situation. First off, she's a woman of color that gets jailed for something stupid. Okay, so the whole premise of the past Star Trek series is that you have this crew, and the captain is exceptional. So here she is, and she's talking to Michelle Yeoh about what she's doing, and the captain is exceptional to see that yeah she should fire him. Like that would never happen in real Star Trek life. Yeah, I know what I just said. That would never happen. Like Captain Guy would have fired on him. Captain Catherine would have fired on him. Like I'm struggling with how she's surrounded by these unexceptional people and she's supposed to be the exceptional one. That's way too close to life. I know. I know. But the people who are writing the show are not actually from this experience of being a woman of color, so they wouldn't know that was an escapism. Escapism isn't putting a woman of color up on the stage and saying, "Oh, hey, look, it's cool. She's like the main character. Isn't that awesome?" No, that's not escapism. Put her right there in a toxic situation. The whole ship is toxic. That Michael Burnham is on right now because this captain is also not an exceptional captain because an exceptional captain would have considered the ethics of what he was doing far greater. And if this is a situation with Catherine Janeway and like the Year of Hell, the Borg, and all that. If that was a situation, they did not play it right to us as the audience. They did not they're not explaining the Klingon War and what's happening in the Klingon War. We missed the first part of it for some reason that I don't understand. So the thing is, first off, why isn't Michael the captain? We all know why, because she's a black woman. Because like, how does she get to be the main character but not the captain? I'm puzzled why you have a main character in here that's not the captain, because that's always been the case for the past Star Treks. Like, doing something different is the Orville is a Star Trek that I like. So what I feel like is this Star Trek Discovery was made by fans. I will not do them like that. I'm pretty sure it was made by fans. That's great. That's awesome. But it was not made for fans. The people who are watching, paying CBS All Access to watch this new Star Trek are the fans, but it was not made for us. Like that's what I'm saying. Also, the Orville is made by fans. One fan in particular. For the fans of Star Trek. I hate love, how everything they do is exactly what I wanted. From the opening sequence that plays every time the show comes up, No, I'm talking about when I watched Star Trek Discovery first before I started the Orville. Even though the Orville came out first, like I still waited to see Star Trek Discovery first because that's what I wanted to do. And when I was watching the opening sequence come in, I was like, this is not what I wanted. Like, this isn't even a derivative of what I wanted, is what I told myself. And then I watched the Orville, I was like, that's it. That's it. That's what I want. I wanted the ships flying through, going through the cosmos. That's what I expected. That kind of music is what I expected. And so then you get the whole structure, the whole command structure, where they make a point to like talk about the command structure, talk about the technology, talk about the century that they're in. They do all of that, and they don't do that in Star Trek Discovery, and it like ruins everything. And I'm just so sad. The Orville is what I have, but then I'm glad that I have the Orville. Star Trek Discovery is doomed. I give it 2 seasons. If it makes it to 3 seasons, I will be surprised. But if it makes it to 3 seasons, it's just going to be a shame. It's just going to be another Enterprise. And it's like, damn, now we're going to have to wait another 10, 15 years for another Star Trek to come out. And it's just because what they need to do, it's just because it's in the hands of white men. And white men decided to tell a story about a black woman, and then it just doesn't work. And you can tell that they're not having this conversation because they're not being portrayed in the characters. Like the conversations between Michael's first captain and her second captain should be significantly different if you're actually going to tell the story of a woman of color. That's just to be realistic. However, I wasn't asking them to be realistic. I was asking for escapism, and they didn't deliver that. So they're wrong on all counts. And so that means they're going to be hated by everybody, and that means that the show's going to tank. Good job, CBS. Mm-hmm. Like, did no one say like you better get this right? If you don't get this right, then nobody must have been breathing down your necks and having a foot on your neck if you got it so horribly wrong. So I predict that it's just gonna be out unless they dramatically shift the story in a way that I do not see coming. I just don't see that, and I don't think they're that smart.